1964. Four-seat touring aircraft, incredible visibility through that canopy, and look at that Italian style. It started off as a touring machine, but basically became a two-seat aerobatic military trainer, light attack, and the touring side of it was pretty much relegated to less than 200 aircraft. Wingtip fuel tanks hold about 15 imperial gallons each, extending the range of the aircraft to about 1,107 nautical miles, or just over 2,000 kilometres. As you can see, fully aerobatic, and that was one of the things that stood it in great stead. The aircraft is registered G, which is the UK identifier, R-A-Z-I, G-Razi, and he wanted to thank everybody that he is able to fly for. Beautiful design by Frati from Avia Milano. They built the first two prototypes before siai-marchetti purchased the design rights, and they were later bought out by Air Macchi in 1997. Although designed as a touring aircraft, of the 900 plus that were built, it was sold principally to military operators, and mostly as the SF-260 Warrior. Now, the aircraft that you see here is the second production, later fitted, or retrofitted, with an Allison 250 turbo, developed about 350 shaft horsepower. The aircraft in military service, because there were constant modification and refinements. In the mid-1970s, they improved the aircraft with a strengthened wing, reprofiled airfoil section to give it a little bit less drag, an elongated fin and rudder, and improved aileron set. Basically, the only difference to the Warrior was the absence of any underwing hardpoints, and those were fitted as part of the military operations. Hardpoint is any strengthened part of the wing on which you could put a pylon to load up some sort of equipment. Now, whether that equipment is used for military purposes, it's still known as a hardpoint. They're fitted with either 2 or 4 hardpoints that could carry up to 660 pounds or 300 kilos of various weapons, bombs, machine guns. One of the major combat role against neighbouring Chad between 1978 and 1988. Here they were used for light attack, and they came up against Sky Raiders that had been acquired from the French by Chad. There was another group of other mixed aeroplanes that they came up against. The Chadians also managed to capture some of these the 34 different military air arms have operated this beautiful machine. And Burkina Faso also used the SF-260 against Mali in what they called the War of the Agacha Strip.